According to one former NFL head coach, the Chicago Bears open head coaching position is the most attractive in the NFL. So let's talk about this, people. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NFL. Here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. Would really appreciate that. Helps the channel a lot when you do so. And so with that being said, let's talk about this. So Bill Belichick just agreed to become North Carolina's new head football coach. So best of luck to him, though I don't know why at 72 years old he is continuing to coach. But again, that is not something that I should be worried about. That's Bill Belichick's decision. So best of luck to him. Good luck to him. More importantly, though, there was an article written by ESPN Seth Wickersham that I want to share with you guys, an excerpt from that article. And here it is. According to sources with direct knowledge, the group deemed that the Chicago Bears, the group being Bill Belichick and his group, that the Chicago Bears were probably the most attractive job, but that team brass was unlikely to consider Belichick. The group expects the same thing that most around the league do, that the Bears will go offense, hoping to give quarterback Caleb Williams a chance at a career, probably targeting Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. So, that wanted to share that for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, the part about the Bears having the most attractive opening at the head coaching position, I think that is 1,000%, not even 100%, 1,000% true. But also, there's only 3 head coaching open positions: Bears, Jets, Saints. So when you take a look at the other two, you got the Jets with a 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers, who we don't know what's going to happen with him coming back, but you know his play certainly wasn't great, and the Jets were completely inept this year, complete dumpster fire. Probably shouldn't have fired Robert Saleh, and you got an older roster, and it's just a bunch of misfit people, not a lot of chemistry, not a lot of culture there. So, yeah, not the greatest, right? Then you take a look at the Saints, a dumpster fire when it comes to their salary cap. Derek Carr is not the long-term option. You know, Spencer Rattler didn't look that great when he played. And who do you really have on the roster? Chris Olave, he's dealing with a lot of concussions. You know, Alvin Kamara's getting up there. So not a lot of young pieces and really not a lot to look forward to in the future to build on. So with those two teams, yeah, the Bears situation is clearly better with the franchise quarterback in Caleb Williams, who's got a lot of potential. You got weapons in DJ Moore, Rome Odunze. You got, you know, solid defensive pieces, right? Montez Sweat, Jalen Johnson. Yeah, there's obviously things to work on. You got to fix up the offensive line. You got some holes, across the team. But for the most part, the potential is there, especially given the quarterback position. So to me, just by process of elimination, the Bears are going to have the best, opening there. It's not like there's 10 openings. So it is true. And then maybe you get like the Giants firing Brian Daboll or the Jaguars firing Doug Peterson. But yeah, I still think the Bears head coaching open position is the best one in football. So I agree with Bill Belichick 1,000% there. Okay, it is the most attractive. And that is why a guy like Ben Johnson or some of these other coaches are going to want the Bears job, right? Ben Johnson was mentioned here because Seth Wickersham said that the Bears are going to be probably targeting Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. Well, Ben Johnson's been seen in the media as a guy that is like really, kind of stuck in his ways about what he wants, and he's very careful about what he's going to take as far as a job. Well, here's the thing with Ben, right? Like the options I presented, at least with these 3, the Bears are the best job. So for him to have success long-term and not get fired, he probably wants to take the best job. Well, the Bears job is the best one. Again, like I said, until we hear about other openings, right now is the Bears job being the best one. So as much as Ben Johnson is going to want teams to chase him, Ben Johnson needs to understand that he probably has to chase the Bears too. All right? So that works in the Bears' favor there. So we might not have to lay out the entire red carpet for Ben Johnson because just look at the roster, right? There is stuff here to work with. Not saying it's perfect, but yeah. So to me, that is honestly something that I am excited about. I got really happy to see that. Obviously, Bill Belichick being out of the picture now, I'm very happy because I never wanted him, and he should have never been even considered a serious candidate by Bears fans. So to me, really, it's going to come down to Ben Johnson. It's going to come down to, maybe a Mike Vrabel as far as a defensive coach. But you got guys out there, right? The Bills OC Joe Brady. You could look at him. Maybe a trade for Kevin Stefanski. Whatever the case may be, there's going to be coaches lining up for this job. There will be no shortage of that, specifically just because of Caleb Williams, but also the talent on this roster. So I 100% agree. Now I'm back to 1,000% agree that the Bears job is the most attractive. Let me know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.